Nigga, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, ran it off and get some more. Count that guap, she walking the door. Big bang, roll, make her take off. Clothes, started on the couch, now look, we fucking on the floor. When my baby tell me go, bro, how the fuck I'm gon' say, whoa. Been switch the flow, I honestly though, I ain't got no distractions. Light up a baggie, hit the booth and drop a fucking class. I'm grateful for the day, this shit started off a mess. I been in the trap so long, boy, I got pains in my chest. No stress though, been hopped out the porch, I'm a vet, bro. They try and steal my whole style, it's Davey versus the kleptos. From the lingo to the smoke, I put that on the petrol. Still forgave all my sons, it was hard to let them go. Look at me and you inspired, all I see a bunch of hoes. Ain't no nigga under me, cause all mine get to that dough. And my baby straight, she keep telling me be great. Every time I see her, she look like a fucking prom date. Ay, nigga tryna buy the drip, I promise it's too late. Killer sweat might pop out and increase the murder rate. Ay, babe told me take her out, I had to tell her wait. Ay, if looks can kill everybody dead if we go on a date. Might need ambulance on standby, just that shit you can't buy. Rookie niggas fan out, they like me cause I stand out. Niggas ain't eating, he believe me. They too cold, that's anemic. I'm the one them folk believing. Devil switch, yeah, that's treason. I don't speak small talk, I'm only hearing big bucks. Nigga talking about me a broke, nigga said what? I don't know what to address, I ain't get paid for that, bruh. I get paid for my attention, he ain't talking about nothing. Not to mention, it's a lot of snitching all of a sudden. They got folders of info on niggas trying handcuff. Talk, David, I ain't having no discussion. If it's really a problem, pussy handle that a pub. Nigga, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, ran it off and get some more. Count that guap, she walking the door. Big bang, roll, make her take off. Clothes, started on the couch, now look, we fucking on the floor. When my baby tell me go, bro, how the fuck I'm gon' say, whoa.
Yeah. Alright, so look, check this out, bro. A lot of people feel comfortable talking about Jay-Z who wouldn't talk about that man before. Matter of fact, everybody seems like they feel comfortable saying shit about Jay-Z now, but people were scared to utter his name before. Motherfuckers wouldn't talk about a picture of Jay-Z before. Now, hey. Look like Ho finna be in that hot seat for the remainder of the year until something happens. Until we get some definitive evidence and proof that this man is totally innocent in all of the allegations, or we get definitive proof that he's guilty in everything that's been claimed. Either or. I feel like as far as black entertainers and media go, Jay-Z is gonna be it. Jay-Z gonna be the main focus, bro, until something cracks. They done got everybody else, so right now it's like, Ho about the only one. Ho about the only one who been dodging all of the salacious titles and thumbnails and everything that's going on social media. Ho been beating this shit for the longest, but I don't know, look like all that shit finna come to an end, bro. Nigga finna milk Ho. Pause. Nigga finna milk Jay-Z, bro. His name, I'm definitely looking forward to see Jay-Z named and face all over the place and all kind of salacious ass, scandalous ass news breakouts. Until something actually stick, man. Motherfuckers finna try it now, dog. Hey, when he got blanked by Denzel, it was like, yeah, Jay got some dirt on him. Denzel don't even want to shake your hand. It's crazy you said that, Blaze, because I seen that post last night, brother. I seen it resurface last night. That was at the basketball game. And Jay-Z was like overly trying to get the man attention for a handshake. And Denzel was like, nah, nigga, I'm not fucking with you. Well, no, I'm not fucking with you. So, yeah, Denzel knows something. And I've also heard that Denzel was at parties, at a couple of them Diddy parties and a couple of these celebrity functions. And I also heard him say himself, yeah, I got up out of there before shit get crazy. I've been at these functions, but before any of these things go down, I get the fuck up out of there. Matter of fact, I've heard other entertainers say that Denzel have told him, hey, around about 12 o'clock, get the fuck up out of here, it's gonna get crazy. So, no, man. Cause I wouldn't dare. I wasn't on the scene. I don't know shit outside of what I share with y'all. And my own personal experience was done happen like what I've been through in the past, chasing success. And I've been in a couple off-putting situations that made me say, maybe this some shit I don't want to be a part of. But I've yet to see anything, or have anything told to me directly that correlates to what we see in social media now. Now, I don't know none of this shit, but all this shit new to me. All this shit is news to me. But, hey, you know what, cuz? I'm always down for a good scandal, cuz. Let's go.
Successfully tricking NLE Choppa into getting himself.
Oh, shit. I'm talking about Jay-Z. Nigga, this video about NLE Choppa going in on Blueface son. I ain't see the whole thing, bro. I saw a little piece, right? I saw a little piece of NLE Choppa like, nigga, let's go son for son. As soon as he said that, I stopped the video like, yeah, I ain't finna watch no more of this till I get on stream. I gotta get on live till I watch the rest of this. I gotta watch the rest of this shit with the homies. And of course, Flacco gonna put the shit together. We're gonna get the backstory, how we got here and where we at now and everything. Flacco gonna put the shit together for us, but man. Hell yeah, we just gotta let it play out, but you can imagine it's gonna be big. Oh yeah, bro. And that's the thing. I feel like if you are a media outlet and you do get paid for breaking these motherfucking stories, you don't want the facts to come fast. Like, you don't want the truth. As soon as the truth hits, then it's like, all right, shit, we ain't got that much more to talk about. But as long as it's stuck in the air in limbo and nobody really knows what's going on, man, this a fucking media outlets goddamn stimulus package, cause nigga can just sit, motherfucker just sit and throw ideas off the wall. Or this could happen. Motherfucker can just sit and throw theories all day, sit and throw conspiracies and narratives all motherfucking day, and go unchecked until the actual facts and evidence and the proof of what, you know what I'm saying, until the actual shit drop and we know what really happened. Man, this a media outlet's motherfucking dream day, fool. Like, if I was the type of motherfucker that just love to just talk, just talk, just to be talking, and not have fact-based conversations, I thrive in fact-based conversations. If I ain't got the facts of shit, then more than likely 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be observant. When I don't know the facts, I become observant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, that's me. A lot of people talk their way all the way through the shit. Just be running their mouth and don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about. So if I was one of those people, man, I love this shit. I would be loving this shit right now. But, you know what I'm saying? Understanding, look, man, we all people at the end of the day, and it's never fun when you the one that's in a hot seat and motherfuckers is talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So that alone, like, treat people how you want to be treated. That's why I don't be going in throwing paint where they ain't and throwing gas on fires and shit. Cause man, I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that, truth be told. Unless, now if you talking about actual factual shit, if you talking about shit that I've done in real life, like, and this shit is facts, and I can't get mad at that. Like, my dumb ass, I shouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? My dumb ass shouldn't have did whatever the fuck these people talking about. You know what I mean? And on top of that shit, don't do it again. Cause guess what happened? Now these motherfuckers flame you up. Now you gotta live with it. Now you're embarrassed. Now you shame and embarrassed. You gotta live with it. That part cool. That's all that shit fine and dandy if I've actually done some shit. But if I ain't did a motherfucking thing, man, I don't want to hear none of that, boy. Y'all stupid. So that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, where I reserve a whole lot of my thoughts and opinions about a lot of this shit until I get actual factuals, like, and know for sure. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, opinions. They say opinions like assholes. Everybody got one, and shit, all of them stink. But hold on, nigga. My fire go, cuz I had a lot. There it go. All right, let's get back in this video.
Hurt really badly. And if he don't stop, it's gonna end really bad for him. Before we get this video started, if you're
Bursky, that nigga said, let's go son for son. Boy, I turned the video off. Cuz. Nigga, you already know. He talking about Blueface and Krishan Rock, baby. He ain't talking about the other little boy. He ain't talking about none of Blueface other children. He talking about Blueface and Krishan Rock, little boy. Talking about let's go son for son. Man, I turned that motherfucker off fast, cuz. I turned that shit off fast. That man was not finna see me to hell with him.
in need of some money and you really need to find a way to get your hands on some quick cash, there's an app called Free Cash where they pay you to test out video games. You click the link in my description or
Alright, cuz, free cash.
download the app by clicking the link in my description and get started now. NLE Choppa Manic episode started when he dropped this diss track against NBA Youngboy, where he's dissing Youngboy for not being a positive influence to the kids, but the entire internet clowned him, called him a weenie for dropping this diss track. So ever since the internet's reaction to this diss track, NLE Choppa has been trying to prove to the internet that he's not a weenie and he's actually gangsta, which goes against the very message that he's preaching in that NBA Youngboy diss track.
They film.
What they do? Hey. What the? Time out. Did I not have ARP in my hand? Was I not flat foot, butt booty naked? Did I not walk to the car and go grab my shit, then ask them what they want to do?
On my life.
On everything, didn't it?
On everything on my kids.
That video weak as shit, bro. You making a diss song dancing around like motherfucking Michael Jackson? And like, dissing and dancing don't mix. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Unless this dance move is like you burying the motherfucker or shooting him, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be dancing around, goddamn, pop locking and trying to diss a nigga at the same time. Boy, that shit look crazy. It don't even look right. It look like you need to shut the fuck up and just keep dancing. Or stop dancing and keep rapping. One of the two, but that shit was confusing as fuck to me.
On my kids too. Man, listen. All three of my kids can drop right now if I did not just ask them.
They had a gun and scared to touch
They didn't, bro, come on. And y'all always thinking I'm the one that's the hoe, man. Come on.
That NBA Youngboy beef with NLE Choppa was in December. By January, NLE Choppa was in a new beef with Blueface, and that beef has spilled over to this day. So NLE Choppa and Blueface apparently are not getting along, and they are beefing, and it's getting pretty serious. And NLE Choppa said something today that he can't take back because Blueface went on Shade & Sharp's podcast, and he essentially called out NLE Choppa for switching sides on him, for turning on him when he did everything in his power to help NLE Choppa when he didn't have to. And he felt like NLE Choppa turned on him and threw him to the wolves and got involved in something he had no business getting involved in.
Are you cool with, you were cool with NLE Choppa. I don't know if you know NBA.
Yeah, I've spoken with bro before. I mean, I don't know, and at least been asking.
Come to think about it, they did have that motherfucker Blueface and NLE Choppa did have, they had a hard ass, that song they had was hard.
For a long time, so.
You got beef with that man. What? Because he put the phone up there and he got some brawls because he knew you and now you feeling some type of way.
Nah, reason I felt type of way when he went online and started, defending whoever I was dealing with at the time.
Right.
You know, it's like, why would you do that? Oh, you just trying to jump on a trend, get a little buzz going. You don't gotta do that, gang.
Right.
But that's how NLE is. NLE's kind of like a clown to this shit. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Whatever they say, do. Be gay, be Muslim, be a vegetarian, vegan. He gonna do it.
Shade & Sharp ain't shit. Shade & Sharp, damn. Shade & Sharp ain't shit, bruh.
Okay. Y'all need to get into a room and y'all need to hash this out. We can do that.
Yeah, that's very easy to have a conversation. I'll tell him to his face, bro, what the hell is wrong with you?
Right.
Why are you, like...
You were upset at the fact that he commented on something that he shouldn't have.
just put himself in yeah.
He interjected himself when he
just picked a side. You know? Picked a side. Type shit. And you can't never choose the female.
Huh?
Now that's weird. You know what I mean? Imagine you and your girl getting into it.
Right.
And I'm speaking up for your female.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're right.
I think the funny part here is a lot of people sided with NLE Choppa because I think Blueface is talking about the video.
That's that short motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you're right.
With him and Christian Rock literally fighting in the street, and Blueface is throwing haymakers at Christian Rock. NLE Choppa, I think, spoke on that and, you know, called out Blueface for, I guess, putting his hands on Christian Rock. I feel like, listen, man, even if you my homie, bro, if I see a video of you hitting a woman, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak out against it. Call me a fake homie. I'm going to speak out, bro, because, you know, I feel like that's out of control. I don't care what a woman necessarily do. Like, outside of her putting your life in danger, just walk away, man. All right? You know, just leave, you know? But that Blueface and Christian Rock situation was toxic. I think at some point she busted a bottle on his head, split his head open. So crazy, but I can't blame NLE Choppa for seeing that video and speaking up. But Blueface even said in this particular video, that he was open to a conversation with NLE Choppa. But instead of picking up the phone and maybe having a conversation and hashing things out with Blueface, NLE Choppa decided he wanted to, I guess, like further antagonize the situation with Blueface. So he dropped a diss track on Blueface.
Nigga, go Blueface. These 20s gon' do. We'll turn the crib red, sit trip soon.
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite here and say that NLE Choppa responded.
NLE Choppa need to stop dissing him. He the only motherfucker I know who could diss somebody and rap and lose every time without the rapper responding. This motherfucker drop more diss songs than a little bit. Nobody responds and he take the L every goddamn time. Nobody ever saying, damn, NLE just killed this nigga. But NLE Choppa really gotta stop dissing folks, bro. He gotta stop.
Because Blueface dissed him first, so I guess he can respond back technically. But I didn't know NLE Choppa was a gang member. So turning a Crip rest woo like threw me off. But Blueface responded back, and when Blueface responded back, Blueface told NLE Choppa that he wants to fight, right? That he wants to get in the ring, he wants to fight. You know, he don't want to do no back and forth online, right? Now, I think the get in the ring and fight was charitable because Blueface could have automatically went to, hey, when I see you in the streets, it's that. But if he wants to get in the ring and get a bag, I still think, you know, like it's at least friendly enough to where they could squash it afterwards. But as we will see towards the end of this video, NLE Choppa just took things to a point where is no return after this.
NLE Choppa this too. Who the fuck did NLE Choppa this? Shot of flow 8. This still doing shot of flow? Come on, chat. I hope he ain't got. I hope his career ain't that bad where he gotta do shot of flow 8.
It's a joke to that bitch on you. Turn the crib red, sit trip soon. Like a Mason with connected Bluetooth. What a nigga gon' do when it ain't nothing to do? Put your
Him thought he ate.
Why?
Man.
Why? I'm confused.
You know when people's careers stop, progressing, they gotta start, like stressing, I love it, chat. This gives me an angle to press for the fade now. And if he turn it down,
fight?
He's a bitch.
Fight him? On stream?
Whoop his
square. On stream?
My square?
Yeah. So wait.
No, I need sparring. This little cute ass. Yeah, homies. Hey, chat.
Cute ass.
Yeah. That little nigga cute.
Even in his response, Blueface was kind of lighthearted.
Drew be told Blueface to fight though. That nigga done got in the ring. Blueface done got in the ring a couple times. Them little celebrity Brocks and shit. Blueface will fight. He'll actually fight.
Really taking this too seriously, which is also like a microcosm of like this dynamic where Blueface is like the actual gang member where everybody know Blueface is a Crip, right? You know, he don't really have to wear it on his
Hey, Shan, what it do? What's up? MC?
Which he kind of does because, it's his entire identity, right, per se, the face tattoos. But NLE Choppa is still trying to prove he's gangster, right? Blueface, we just kind of recognize Blueface is tough. So Blueface response is lighthearted because he's a real gangster. NLE Choppa responds to Blueface lighthearted response is just extra. Right? NLE Choppa starts popping.
Appreciate that light, brother. Made a salute to you. Appreciate that light, brother.
Calling Blueface a fake diss, a big diss, how Blueface ain't as gangster as him, how we gotta stop saying he's having an identity crisis and a person having identity crisis.
Yeah, boy, KD up in there, bitch. What's up with it, bro? What's up with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Boy, we still celebrate my birthday around them motherfuckers. I'm celebrating my birthday for the rest of the month, G's. Let's get it.
This is Blueface and not him. It just gave press. Pause. No man should say it gives ever in life. All right? But NLE Choppa just appeared to be super pressed to get the world to believe that he's gangster. And every time he opens up his mouth, it feels like the internet just continues to have NLE Choppa put his foot in his mouth and dig himself a deeper hole.
Yeah, y'all talking about Chop having an identity crisis. Man, have y'all seen this duck ass face? What the this bitch got every brand in the world on his face. Cause you wake up every day, you wanna learn how to be the best gangbanger. You pitiful, sir. You feel me? Mr. Butt Down Tatiana, Mr. Man, that's the only shit I can think of. It ain't that many on. Man, you.
Nigga, y'all did a song together. Y'all did a song together, brother.
Look, dog, you wake up every day, you don't even prioritize nothing bigger than some shit that ain't gave you nothing positive in life. Man, what you want to be respecting? You wake up every day trying to be something you truly not. You the one really having an identity, bro. When I wake up, I thank God, bro. I put so much stuff before a rag, bro. As you supposed to. But you was a bitch and you waking up, you trying to be the best one, the most loped out, and it's just, you imagine trying to be the best gangster, the most loped out in the world, and you still not. Cause you ain't really, never even really did nothing. Did a fruit, you're in prison, man, I'm talking about, a few months in prison. Now you just did big ass.
I can't tell if this nigga angry or if he trying to be funny. Damn. I was about to say, bro, you just need to drop another diss. But no, I just said the nigga need to stop making diss songs. I don't know what the fuck Chop got to do, bro. It just come off lame.
Now you all this because you had a few people.
Yes, he definitely got a song called Slut Me Out. Yes, absolutely.
But a honey bun. Come on, bro. On God. Everybody know, bro. Memphis, Tennessee, like Jonathan, bro, you was in the back seat. We putting you in the back seat, leave you on the back street.
It don't even sound believable, bro.
It really don't.
There's a person alive who thinks that NLE Choppa would put Blueface in the backseat. Like it don't even sound believable.
Katie, that boy sound lame as hell, don't it?
Blueface, for the most part, is a reputable, notable game member from the hood. Like Blueface is a face card for his hood. NLE Choppa, a good kid from a good home, private school probably. Now, the reason why people is saying NLE Choppa is having an identity crisis, because he don't seem to understand, is because we are watching NLE Choppa regress. NLE Choppa is regressing mentally as he gets older, which
at a tremendous rate, at a rapid rate.
Here,
at a rapid rate.
A clip from the young NLE Choppa. Now, this young NLE Choppa essentially is advising the older NLE Choppa on what not to do on the internet as an artist.
If I keep becoming a slave to a person's words, like I'm a slave to him, you know what I mean? I keep doing, so like, you just gotta move differently, move a different way.
Do y'all remember NLE Chakra? Like the young NLE Choppa who was trying.
He said he met Blueface, he cool than a motherfucker. I can actually believe that, bro. I can believe Blueface a cool motherfucker.
To be Dr. Sabi, he had the BBL green pills. Remember him? What happened to him, bruh? Right? now we got NLE Swole Wall in 2026. And it's like, bro, you're regressing, and it's sad to see when you are. Now, I wouldn't consider you a smart guy. Like, rather, you're not smart, you're not intelligent, but you got sense. You got some sense, all right? You have what,
You show?
A below average IQ.
Hey, Mo, you got some, you show?
Right? Like, you're not completely, dumb, but you got, right? You got some sense.
Maybe he was a child in the beginning and had a really good team to guide him through these conversations and interviews to say the right shit. And he had people around him with good sense. And now that he's getting older, he's starting to take things into his own hands. And he been the same motherfucker the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just protected in the beginning and we couldn't tell. Maybe all this dumb shit that we see today was masked in the beginning. That's the thing too.
To you, that's why this is just sad to see. All right. Now, Blueface responded back. He gave NLE Choppa 24 hours to accept the fate or shut up forever. Now, in his response, he brought up NLE Choppa's baby mama, I guess accused NLE Choppa of being gay. And then NLE Choppa responded back by claiming, that she ate his booty, but he never raised his leg up. She had to go under the hood because he got his butt ate like a gangster. This has just been the most bizarre back and forth I've ever witnessed in life, man.
Hey, DLE Choppa, bro. Check it out, fool. I'm not finna do too much lip boxing with the booty bandit. Like you're getting your ass ate as a man. What the position are you in physically as a man for a woman to lick your ass, brother? I can't think of one position you could be in for a woman to lick your ass as a man. That's not hella gay. That's just me. Feel me? But anyways, like, bro, we squabbling up or not, fool? I'm not finna be lip boxing with you, fool. I don't know how to make a rapper beefy. I don't know how to make a diss tracky every weeky. Back and forthy. All that. You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the fuck up. That's all I know how to do is take it there. School crip, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's all I know. I know I could argue with a bitch all day long, but what a I'm not fucking arguing with you, nigga. I'm not fucking.
I couldn't agree more. This how I be feeling. This how I feel about niggas, bro. I'm not finna sit and argue with no goddamn nigga all goddamn day, man. That don't make no sense to me. Punching a what, bitch?
Wiki, back and forthy. All that. You got 24 hours, fool, to agree or disagree or shut the fuck up. That's all I know how to do is take it there. School crip, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's all I know. I know I could argue with a bitch all day long, but what a I'm not fucking arguing with you, nigga. I'm not fucking you, nigga. Squabble up. We can figure this out real fast. Let's figure it out, Chop. What we doing, man? We got 24 hours. Everybody get on his ass, bro. You taking the fade or not? If not, shut the fuck.
This is where NLE Choppa made a very big mistake, and this is where the internet got him in trouble, okay? So I don't know if it's the attention that had NLE Choppa gassed up, because Blueface has given him multiple opportunities. Hey, man, we can have a conversation and squash it. It's like not that deep. Hey, bro, we can just, hop in the ring and fight. It's not that deep. But NLE Choppa continued to press the issue until he has taken the issue beyond let's just catch a fade and get it over with. Now the issue is when I see you where I see you, it's up. Because NLE Choppa, in response to Blueface fade request, NLE Choppa denied the request, but then after denying the request, he said something that he can't take back. He said something so severe that, that I think any man would be out right now looking for NLE Choppa if he said that about them. Here's what NLE Choppa had to say.
Blueface, I'm gonna decline your offer with a way better proposition for you. You feel me? Cause we know you owe $23 million to that club, for one. And you owe another $100,000 to Soulja Boy, baby mama. So your goal is to get me to fight you to help pay off your debt. Okay, cool. I understand that, right? So that's my reason to not fight you. Cause I ain't finna help you pay your debt, but I got a better proposition for you. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them know how to operate. Let's see, hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. How about that? Yeah. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap barks. Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose. What about that? Yeah.
Man! Bro, y'all see this nigga, bro? Man. Come on, bro.
For you. You feel me? Cause we know you owe $23 million to that club, for one. And you owe another $100,000 to Soulja Boy, baby mama. So your goal is to get me to fight you to help pay off your debt. Okay, cool. I understand that, right? So that's my reason to not fight you. Cause I ain't finna help you pay your debt, but I got a better proposition for you. How about this? Take your son and stand him beside my son, and let's see which one of them know how to operate. Let's see, hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. How about that? Yeah. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap barks. Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their motherfucking nose. What about that? Yeah, Charles Barkley. Put your hand up. Take a step, Charles. Yeah. What's up with your son? And I'm in the streets. Y'all keep playing with me. I ain't playing. You think this shit funny games and entertainment? I'm dead serious. Put your son beside my son.
Chop, you done came for the wrong motherfucker, fool. DLE, fool. Like, I'm really on that.
This could have been a positive situation where they probably fight, talk it out, and squash and go back to being cool again. Now Blueface essentially just sent out a warning. That fighting stuff is over with now.
Yeah,
that boxing, that's over with. You said too much, bro. NLE Choppa, I'm really on that. BLE, I'm really on that. Now Blueface is on that with him. He took it too far, man. And, nobody will blame Blueface for whatever he chooses to do to NLE Choppa. Nope. You don't bring the kids up into this, man. Blueface has a disabled son. Yes, we know this. But why bring it up? Like, what did the son do to you? Like, what did the innocent baby do to you? Nothing at all. Even like the verbiage.
He tried to pull a Charles the White, but bro, that shit ain't, for one, it's not cool when he do it. For one, that shit ain't even cool when he do it, and for two, that nigga old. Like, that shit the old niggas do. Young niggas box and fight. Get it out, like, you know what I'm saying? Or not, like, you know what, shit, bro, I don't even, nowadays, bro, I can't, I'm not a master in conflict resolution myself. Even though I feel like at this point in time in my life, yes, I would rather talk a situation out before I get physical with somebody. But I still know myself, and to a certain point, it's a threshold. And once you hit that motherfucker, then I'm going to punch people right in the mouth. So it's like, with this one, he definitely said too much. You done took that shit way past anything that we could have did amicably. amicably, my boy. Like, I almost fucked that up, but yeah, we done took that shit way past anything we could handle. You know what I'm saying? Sensible. Cause what you just said ain't make no motherfucking sense at all. You ain't have to do that, Jack. Like, for what? For why? You know what I'm saying? Nah, Jack. So yeah, I mean, I agree with what Flacco said for sure. Whatever Blueface choose to do, shit. Lord help him, man. But one thing I know for sure, you don't talk about nobody's children.
Anyway, I mean the DOJ.
And I ain't never, not once. I've never, not once. Faulted somebody for how they choose to defend their child. Or got angry or upset with a parent for protecting their child. So, yeah, boy, that's an unwritten law. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't fuck with people's children. Everybody know that. Everybody, people who don't got kids know better than to do shit like that. Unless you really just want that, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you really just want that motherfucking smoke that bad, okay. And he said it, he said it, but he gonna have to stand on it. Right after he said that shit, he said, handle me in the street. I ain't doing all that shit. So, okay. Know what I mean? Whenever you chose to press upload on that motherfucking video, you already made your choice how you wanna go with it. So, I don't know. I don't care enough to wish he made a better decision, but for my own personal entertainment, it would have been funny to see him accept the fight and they get in there and box it out. Then we have something else to react to. But I mean, I'm not reacting to nobody dying. I'm not covering no stories on nobody getting shot because they did some dumb shit. We gonna speak on. Hey, Mob, you seen what happened in NLE? Hell yeah, you seen what he said? That's gonna be my response. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to his little stupid ass. Blueface decided to go back to jail. And all that. Like, if shit really get like that and y'all be like, hey, Mob, you see what happened to goddamn NLE? I'm gonna say, hey, boy, you see what that nigga said? And then I'm still play that song. Yeah, that motherfucker got one of my favorite songs ever of all time. But damn, I can't follow up with that shit right there. That's crazy. But anyway, we got two sides, right? We got two sides of how people perceiving shit. And I always like to watch both sides of things because I feel like people form their opinions based on who they watch. And people opinions sometimes be biased and on a personal level. Some people like motherfuckers, some people dislike motherfuckers. So I like to see both sides of the coin. And I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are now watching and hypercritical on DJ Akademiks because he's seemed like he gonna be one of the first ones to, you know what I mean, ride out this Jay-Z news shit when a lot of people don't want to touch it. A lot of people scared to put the whole name in the motherfucking titles and thumbnails. Respectfully so. Akademiks is on some shit like, why y'all scared? Why we not making content about this shit? You see what I'm saying? So, cause and effect of that, people are looking at Akademiks. Some people taking the side. Some people like, bro, you need to shut the fuck up over there because we ain't got the facts. Don't nobody know what's true and what's not. So, hey, this shit finna be good, man. This whole Jay-Z shit finna goddamn make somebody a millionaire if they package this goddamn, if they package the content right. This shit gonna make somebody a whole millionaire without even being salacious, just following up on what's going on because everybody goddamn a little bit curious. What the fuck? I mean, me personally, man, I don't want to see nobody get knocked off their motherfucking throne. I don't want to see nobody get knocked off their mountain of success that they built. Especially if they did it through hard work. You know what I mean? If they say you gotta goddamn, everybody gotta do some damn near illegal shit to get to the top. But it's like, alright, bro, if you done sold a little dope and shit like that, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker, goddamn, if a lame ass nigga done tried you wrong, you know what I'm saying? You fucked around and goddamn just so figured out this bitch got that bag and you end up with his cash, some type shit like that. Like, alright. Fucked up. You don't supposed to be taking from nobody. That's still, it's wrong. You know what I mean? And especially selling these man-made chemical drugs to people that you know in the end gonna destroy their life and kill them. That's wrong than a motherfucker. That ain't right worth a damn. So to me, it's never like what you do, is how you doing it type shit. It's like really what you doing, what's all the way through. Everybody got to goddamn pick their path, pick their career, how they gonna get to the chicken, how they gonna make ends meet. Shit, when the job ain't gonna fix it, what the fuck are you gonna do to make some extra? Everybody gotta have a side hustle or anything. If you just wanna stay afloat out this bitch. If you want to stay afloat, nigga, you gotta have a side hustle, a job, a goddamn 401k, a couple credit cards, and a good goddamn after-paying Klarna account out this bitch, and you afloat. You know what I mean? But you gotta be on your shit like a motherfucker. And you still gotta goddamn do a little bit of hustling on the side to make the end meet out this bitch. But you gotta choose what the fuck you gonna do. You gotta make a choice. You know what I'm saying? And whatever choice you make, you gotta make sure you can sleep at night at the end of the day. So boom, what the fuck I did, I made sure I'm gonna do something that's not gonna hurt a fucking soul. If anything is gonna help. I made sure I made a choice that, okay, whatever I do, I'm gonna hurt. I'm hurt, psych, fucked up. Whatever I do, I'm gonna help people. Even if they ain't even looking for this help, like eventually, shit gonna get better. That's an option too. It don't make more. It don't make as much money as hurting people. But I can sleep at night. You know what I mean? Knowing like at the end of the day, this shit actually gonna help somebody. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers gonna heal some kind of trauma, or come up with an idea to put some money in their pocket, or goddamn, it's gonna motivate them to get to their bag. Whatever they doing, just seeing what I'm doing, it's gonna motivate them enough to goddamn, all right, bro, I ain't gonna sit on my ass today. I gotta go get it, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go get it like my boy Davey. Yeah, I know Davey working. I'm finna go get some too. And my dog, we get money today. That's what we on. Like, shit, like, even if it's just that, still, that don't make as much money as hurting motherfuckers. But I bet you I can sleep at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm cool. And for everybody else, these super successful rich people, like we were saying, Bill Gates. Bill Gates is famously known for being goddamn one of the richest men in America. Everybody know Bill Gates got the motherfucker bag. Mr. Microsoft himself. And we just seeing stories yesterday about this motherfucker getting burnt from possibly underage Russian women and trying to motherfucking secretly give his old lady antibiotics because he done burnt her too. This one of the motherfuckers with the most money in America. Weird shit. What the fuck is you on, man? What I'm saying? Weird ass shit, bruh. So it's like, damn. If you think about it on a deeper level, to be totally pure at heart, do that mean you gotta have nothing at all? Like, it's either I've been looking at this shit, life in general, and it be feeling like sometimes motherfucker people have to sin to live comfortably, or you live without no sin at all and struggle like a motherfucker. And everybody else fall dead in the middle, like, man, damn. I can't struggle like a motherfucker. But I ain't finna do all this shit to make me goddamn super duper rich. And then I can't even live with myself no more. So a lot of people fall right dead in the middle, like fighting within themselves. Damn, nigga, what the fuck is we got going on, bro? Damn. Am I doing this shit right or not? Cause when you look at these super successful ass people, dog, it's starting to look like not a single one of them. Not a single one living right, doing shit the right way. Every last one of these motherfuckers who's super rich and powerful got some crazy shit going on behind that goddamn camera and up under that money. I literally, like, I'm starting to look around and look at everybody sideways twice. And fame don't always equate to money, so you can't look at everybody who's famous. Looking at the motherfuckers who's for sure got that bag, though. Looking at the people who got for sure got that paper. Man, them damn near some evil motherfuckers, bro. Like legit dead evil motherfuckers. They got the bag paper, stupid bag paper. You know what I mean? On the American end, when we talking about worldwide wealth, it's like shit. People in Dubai inheriting. They be born into that shit like that. They be born into wealth. Like, it's different. I'm talking about over here where you gotta make it yourself. The so-called land of the free and shit. Man. At this point, I want to show me one of the top 5% of the most wealthiest Americans that ain't full of shit, bro. I'm waiting to see it, man. I'm starting to lose faith in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was starting to lose wealth and lose faith in goddamn getting that generational wealth shit. For real. I was on the I've been chasing. I've been on a hunt for a long time, trying to put myself in position for it, have myself up. Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna have that bad one. To keep grinding how I'm grinding, we're gonna get there. But seem like I ain't gonna say the closer I get to it, but the more I start to understand, the less appealing it becomes. The more I start to understand about life, money, and wealth, the less appealing that shit becomes. And I, like, truth be told, I just want enough to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to, whenever I want to, and take care of my goddamn people. You know what I'm saying? To motivate people to get right there, and then I'm cool. Anything past that, boy, I don't know. They got it. I just gotta get there. Like, know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna get to that point, but man, these niggas done scared me out of getting wealthy, boy. I'm telling you, motherfucker done scared me out of getting wealthy, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Deputy AG Todd Blanche said the files do not currently provide enough credible prosecutable evidence to bring new charges against other figures. I would say, well, if you take out all the credible prosecutable evidence before you release the files, of course they don't have enough credible prosecutable evidence, okay? But I want to get to the Pusha T, Jay-Z, Eminem of it all, because that's what went crazy on my algorithm. And I have questions. I have one question. There's one question for the room. What do niggas hate more? Reading or accountability? What y'all think? Accountability. Reading. I think reading too. Okay? I think reading as well. Okay? I don't understand why y'all are so quick to want to tear our own down without doing just a little bit of research. Okay, by the way, I saw way more headlines about Pusha T and Jay-Z than I did Eminem, but that's not surprising because we love tearing our own down. Even though when you're talking hip-hop, Eminem is one of us, okay? But I don't even like the headlines I saw of him, all right? Connecting Pusha T, Jay-Z, and Eminem to something like the Epstein files? Come on, man. Okay, listen, for everyone who may not know, let me explain to you. Mentions of these artists didn't come from Epstein's personal records. They didn't come from reports supported by law enforcement. Okay, these stories came from a crisis intake report, a public hotline submission, a tip that some random person called in from 2019. They aren't backed by court findings, indictments, confirmed evidence, and if you actually read the stories, they just simply don't make any sense. Okay, what the hell would Jay-Z be doing with Harvey Weinstein and Attorney General William Barr in 1996? That was the year his first album came out. Do you really think Pusha T in 2007 was hanging around Harvey Weinstein and was one of the victim's handlers? All you outlets know that people don't read past headlines. So if you put Pusha T, Jay-Z, Eminem in the Epstein files, everybody is going to run with it. And I just be having to sit back and think, do we realize how much we are getting played, okay? Whenever the powers that be want to deflect from what they got going on, they will always throw meat to the blacks, okay? Because they know nobody controls the algorithm like black people, all right? Why do you think they like utilizing black influencers, black rappers, black artists? Because nobody controls the algorithm like we do. Nobody gets people going like us. Oh, Epstein files coming out? Okay, put out some of the stuff from the DOJ tip line. There's some big names in there, and it will be good this weekend because Pusha T is nominated for all types of awards at the Grammys this year, and people on social media, by people, I mean Drake fan pages, will have a field day with this, and they will talk about this so much that it will keep us out of the algorithm. Do we not understand how black culture is being used to protect the agendas of the elite? Okay, Epstein files come out Friday. Don Lemon and Georgia Fort. Black journalists get arrested. President Obama gets threatened with jail time. And just for a little razzle-dazzle, Jay-Z, Pusha T, Eminem, and the Epstein files, all to get your algorithm focused off the relationship between Jeffrey Epstein and some of the most powerful people in this world. And sadly, it worked. But listen, when you're black and successful, it comes with the territory. And as my therapist tells me...
I mean, it depends on who you talk to, because I could care less about the rappers. I want to know what the fuck Bill Clinton was and why he's so quick to want to testify so bad right now. Like, on top of that, and I want to know more about Bill Gates too. What the fuck? What him and Bill Gates got? Like, that is way more juicier to me than the rap shit. Cause I mean, I don't believe it's gonna be anything too crazy or like, oh shit, I can't believe it. I don't think it's gonna be nothing crazy. Nothing crazier than Bill Gates and Bill Clinton. I think the good shit is gonna be with them. Nigga, the president and one of the richest motherfuckers in the world, not these goddamn rap niggas. Like, I guess that shit, I mean, I'm gonna click to see what the fuck these niggas, what people are saying. But I just been hearing a bunch of bullshit. Bro, they said it was a lady who lives in a trailer park in Ohio. The lady said she's 200 pounds, one of her breasts bigger than the other, and said Marilyn Manson was drugging her at her aunt's house in Ohio. And then she said a couple of years later, P. Diddy was in her trailer, in the trailer park in Ohio. This is the goddamn stories. Like, ain't nobody want. Look, check this out. That's the bullshit. That part is the bullshit. That's like with the entertainers and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want to hear that part, cause I feel like this is gonna be bullshit. I want to hear about motherfucking Clinton and Bill them. I want to hear about Bill on Bill, boy. What the hell them Bill boys was doing, man? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what's up with them politicians. Cause what the fuck was they doing? Me personally.
Often, you can't have your success without the problems that come with it. And sadly, unserious journalism is one of those problems. Please give all these unserious journalists who just ran with the Pusha T, Eminem, Jay-Z is an Epstein file story the biggest hee-haw.
Charlemagne on his job, man, and that's how you get the big bucks. That's how you earn a $200 million contract, by being one of the greatest ass kissers in the history of media, and definitely in urban media. Because while I would not have a problem with him defending a quote-unquote black billionaire, because I don't think we should be so quick to throw our own people under the bus. Jay-Z, he's still a brother, and before we just throw him to the wolves, we should try to protect him a little bit. We should allow all the facts.
No, the fuck we shouldn't. We shouldn't be trying to protect nobody. We should be listening and watching. Like, that's the point that I'm trying to make. You know what I mean? It's okay for people to cover the content that's available, but once motherfuckers start making their own opinions, and once people start going to defend people, and once people start going to try to defame people, like, that's what we fucking up. Stop. Like, relax. That's what I feel like Charlemagne was saying. I don't feel like he was necessarily defending them. I feel like it was more or less like, yo, we gotta slow down every time we see somebody's name going 100 miles per hour with the allegations. Slow the fuck down. Let's see some motherfucking proof. Now, shit, what we see on this screen right here now, hey, look. This shit we see on this motherfucking screen right here is goddamn nuts. And y'all missing one. They gotta put Foxy Brown in there too. We can talk about actual factual shit all day. Now that'll be something to talk about. But is anybody ready to, motherfuckers ain't ready to open that can of worms. And I feel like that's kind of more or less what Akademiks is calling out. Like, well, look, bro. Alright, cool. Speculation shit, one thing. But shit, when is it okay or appropriate to talk about the facts?
To come out, I ain't got a problem with that. But Charlemagne kiss everybody ass. The way he tries to act like he's doing this on behalf of black people is a complete joke. He must think somebody.
Fact, it's like saying Russell Wilson was in the files, right? And truth be told, when you watch Epstein, like when you watch them interviews and you listen to him speak, Epstein was a money-making motherfucker. He was just a freaky man. He was a super freaky man. But that man, as far as getting to the bag, was a money-making motherfucking, he was a money-making machine. So, in some of these cases with some of these people that's gonna be in them files, I'm instantly gonna think a couple of them motherfuckers just trying to figure out how to get to the bag, like, as far as what he know and how to position himself in the market. That nigga was goddamn breaking that motherfucking stock market. Jeffrey Epstein was catching plays like goddamn Jerry Rice, bro. He was a financial genius, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? That man got to working for the Rockefellers and got their business booming. He did that when he was young. Not to praise this man or try to like raise his name in any shape, form, or fashion. He's a nasty motherfucker at the end of the day. But I'm just, facts are, this motherfucker was a financial fool. So some of the people that's gonna be in these files is gonna be around him just for the simple fact they were trying to soak up game and try to figure out what do he know and how he get into this motherfucking money. And it's gonna be that. But just for all the nasty ass shit that he's done and he's tied to, like, it ain't gonna be a good look for nobody naming that motherfucker. It don't matter what they did.
Stupid. Is that what he's doing when he up there with Hillary Clinton talking about who got hot sauce in their bag and just basically being a lapdog for the Democratic Party and allowing them to use that platform to spew all type of garbage to black people? And that's a lot of times the reason black folks is so quick to believe that the only reason you got in position is through nefarious means. Ain't nobody hating on you, although there is an element of that. But for the most part, the reason that the black community is distrustful of quote-unquote successful black folks, or black people that rise to the top, It's because we know what you had to do to get it. It ain't got nothing to do with not being accountable or not wanting to read. It has everything to do with the history of black people in this country. And we've always been a second-class group, and we only are elevated through white people's help, through their generosity or through their damn philanthropy. But for the most part, and in most cases, in my opinion, it's just an expression of racism. It's just a little white guilt. It's just them wanting to feel better about themselves and what they've done, so they give a Negro an opportunity. Because if they really thought you could turn that opportunity into power, they would never give it to you in the first place. That's why your ass still ain't got reparations, and we ain't never gonna get them. So when DJ Akademiks came out and checked Charlemagne about why he got picks and chooses, pretty much why you defend Jay-Z, but when it's certain other people you just come out and bash us, he talking about himself in particular. And I ain't really no huge DJ Akademiks fan. He ain't one of my favorites either. But he got a point here. He'll call it down the middle. Don't try to act like you unbiased than you know you are. I just feel like that's hypocritical and misleading. And black people don't always see the nuance in that. It's not that Jay-Z is always right. It's not that Nicki Minaj is just crazy or anybody that goes against the Democratic Party is nuts. The Donald Trump is the devil and Joe Biden is an angel. It's not like that. It's a lot of gray area, and everybody's opinions is really based on who they get their paycheck from. It's not about right or wrong or morality. It's about who's signing my checks and for how much longer. That's how I'll determine what my opinion will be on said situation. So here's a DJ Akademiks.
I halfway. Dude be saying some good shit, then he motherfucking like say some shit that I don't agree with at all. But then I'm gonna drop a like on this shit. I'm gonna drop a like on that. Cause he made a lot of points. But he expressed a lot of points. I was thinking about this shit. But this another motherfucker saying Akademiks got fake outrage. You know what I'm saying? Like both sides of it. He was more speaking in a not in a supportive tone. Well, yeah, he was speaking more in a supportive tone directed towards DJ Akademiks, but this time saying it's fake outrage.
Right. Let's talk about DJ Akademiks, because this whole situation is being framed like he suddenly care about the truth, accountability, or morals, or care about what's being done to women. And I'm not.
And I guarantee you, oh my God, I guarantee you, somewhere in this video, they gonna bring up the situation that Akademiks got into himself with that female and his homeboys.
Buying it, okay? I am not buying it. DJ Akademiks does not care. So what happened? You all know I reported that Nicki Minaj went off on Jay-Z. She claims that Jay-Z was dating.
Hey, these tweets crazy, bro. I thought these were fake tweets. I thought this shit was like fake news, but she actually tweeted this shit. She said, y'all understanding that these people been sacrificing children. She said these people has been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power. IG, if you vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless as they are and will perish, you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's time for me to do some story times. Yeah. Maybe it's time for me to start telling some stories around this motherfucker. Since I was trying not to say what I know, yet they continue to attempt to bully me. You know what I mean? Why the fuck is they, you know what I mean? I thought they were fake tweets, but shit, nah, she tweeted this shit. I put some softs on it too. But hold on, cuz. Damn.
Aaliyah when she was 16, so Nicki Minaj started putting out that information. It came out to be a lie. The picture that you see Aaliyah in with Jay-Z right there, she was 21, and it has been proven by many people. She also alleges that Beyonce was 16 when she was dating Jay-Z, but it came out that she wasn't. So every information that Nicki Minaj has put out has been fan-made. She even alleges that Jay-Z...
Damn! So them damn pictures wasn't even real. Hold up. In 1996, Aaliyah was 17. That picture with Jay was in 2000. Aaliyah was 21 years old. Aaliyah stated multiple times that she was not dating that man. Oh, damn. You're so miserable and deranged that you think it's okay to keep bringing up Aaliyah into your schizophrenic rants. Get help! Hey, bro. Damn, cuz. Is Nikki crazy or not?
Slept with Foxy Brown when she was underage, but Foxy Brown came out multiple times saying that that information was a lie. That was something the fans created. Jay-Z even said back in the day in his music that he never stuck his peak in Foxy Brown. So Nicki Minaj is just gathering information from the internet, from what the fans are saying, all these conspiracy theories, everything MAGA is saying, and she's just gathering it up and sending it out.
If Nikki really got damn tweeted that picture and that picture, like, the age is wrong on that picture, all that mean Nikki at the crib high as hell. Nikki at the crib higher than the motherfucker just posted shit.
Out there, okay, and her fans are going to believe it because why? They like her music. MAGA is all here for it, okay? If you go on Nicki Minaj's Twitter, she's getting a lot of likes because those are MAGA talking points. So if you don't know what MAGA does, they will support you when you're putting out hate speech, when you're doing anything that they like, they'll support you. But when it comes to
not weed high either, bro. I ain't talking about weed high either. You stumble across some truth on weed and some mushrooms and shit. She ain't on weed or mushrooms, bro. She at the crib higher than the motherfucker. Post shit.
Supporting your music, your movie, they're not gonna be there. You can ask Sydney. Okay, she learned the hard way. Even Kanye West, when he went MAGA, he was getting all this deranged support. But what happened later? He realized that even though he was getting support, it was not compared to what he had before that. But anyway, so DJ Akademiks was getting his coverage on what Nicki Minaj had to say about Jay-Z being with underage women and how Jay-Z was in the Epstein files. When he wasn't, it has been proven it was a caller that called
What it do, Savannah in the building?
The call center, and that was it. So this is not anybody that was verified.
Just Googled it and the age wrong. That's what I'm saying, man. Nigga got chill the fuck out.
Okay, so DJ Akademiks was going off saying that Joe Budden needs to speak up. All these media platforms, they need to speak up. You know, just needing everyone. He's upset because when this allegation that was going around of DJ Akademiks being slapped, all these people were reporting on it. Okay, he was the joke of the new year. So he wanted them to have the same energy and report on things. Also, don't forget, DJ Akademiks does not like Jay-Z or Rock Nation. Okay, but let's be real. Akademiks does not care. He doesn't care about none of this. Look at the people he associates himself with on Twitch. Look at the kind of behavior he excuses, defends, or straight up just ignores. This isn't about protecting the victims or exposing wrongdoings or any of that, or keeping the same energy for people. No, this is personal for DJ Akademiks. The real issue is he just doesn't like Rock Nation. You all know DJ Akademiks is friends with Tory Lanez, and when Megan's team brought him up for deposition, that clearly rubbed him the wrong way and he went in on them. So DJ Akademiks does not like Rock Nation. He does not like Meg Thee Stallion. So when you see him pretending this is about media integrity, understand this is resentment. Akademiks does not give a crap about none of this. Oh, don't forget, Akademiks is cool with Drake, and Drake doesn't like Jay-Z or Rock Nation anymore. Drake doesn't like them. It could be for multiple reasons, you know, industry power thing or whatever, ego. Also, Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z have a mutual respect for each other, and they're cool. So trust me, it's a lot to this. DJ Akademiks was the same person that came out years ago and said that Nicki Minaj was on drugs and no one she takes what she says seriously. Okay, so when you see him going off like this, he's doing it for his own benefit. But let's get into what he had to say.
Next tweet, Nikki says, your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of a blood sacrifice to their god.
Alright, so what if that part is real? She done fucked it up with tweeting that goddamn picture with the wrong ages and shit. So now everybody gonna think she motherfucking crazy for real, cause it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that part is actually real? But you done tweeted goddamn, you done attached the pictures with the wrong ages, so it's like, bruh. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? See, man, you don't even know what to believe, bro.
You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. Ooh. Double entendre, I would believe. She then tweets, Trevor refuses to come out of the closet when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend. She does say allegedly, though. So Nikki's a little bit aware of not getting sued. She said they sabotaged my documentary because I spoke about the abuse I suffered. She's also accused them of supposedly messing with, like, something of the sort like that, right? They've been trying to stall all my projects in hopes I'd lose a bunch of money and beg them for help. Their leaders still think it's a joke. The destruction that's about to come down on them isn't funny. I told y'all, leave me alone. Now you'll understand why you should have just sat there and taken your meds. She says, imagine if a 30-year-old rapper was out there with a 16-year-old in this day and age and how y'all would have had his head on a platter. The guy was hugging and humping on teens in broad daylight. Hey, all y'all niggas who love comment on me, bro. Everybody, hey, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Hey, oh, let me signal here. Hey. I seen everybody do think pieces on supposedly a non-existent event that didn't happen, but I seen everybody role-playing on podcasts what is happening if I got slapped or not, which it didn't happen, but whatever, cool. I'll let y'all rock with that. But I need all of y'all to keep the same energy and talk about this. Joe Budden, I can't wait to watch your next podcast. I need to, Wednesday can't come quick enough.
Hell nah, I still want to know if you and Lil Baby gonna fight. Truth be told, I kind of still want to know if him and Lil Baby gonna fight or not. I mean, the part about him getting slapped or not, I think I got a good idea about. Well, I got my own opinion about what happened with that, but shit, with this Jay-Z shit, man, I gotta know some facts, Jack. I gotta know some facts, and it's not like I have any favoritism towards Jay-Z. It's just like, yeah, let's let some more information come out. Let's let some more information come out. The people were saying Diddy was gay for years, but shit, it didn't get to the point where it's like we kind of all knew for a fact. And then news start coming out, this nigga start getting in trouble, and everybody was like, yeah, Diddy did this shit. Yeah, Diddy did it. He did that shit. But like that man, everybody knew Diddy had did some freaky ass shit, bro. The thing about Jay-Z is like we gotta sit and listen and see if any of the people who close to Jay-Z gonna start talking. You know what I mean? Now, Hov smart. I don't think he gonna do like all of the other celebrities and try to control the narrative on his name with his homeboys and all that shit. Like send people go talking for him and all that. Cause then he definitely gonna look guilty then. I think Hov gonna stay quiet and just live in the legal action of it. You know what I mean? But what I see and what we've all seen when artists like try to control the media and the narrative when they name come up in scandals and shit like that, 9 times out of 10 them motherfuckers end up being guilty as fuck. So it's like I don't know. I just want to see how people move, man. I want to see how the people close to him move. Are they gonna be vocal on the situation, or are they gonna stay quiet? Like, and if people do start speaking out, like, motherfucker gotta listen super careful. You know what I mean? If people start speaking out, are they gonna be saying the same thing like it's scripted? Like Jay-Z wrote these niggas a goddamn, hey look, boy, here go the playbook. Y'all go hit him with this one. I'm gonna go chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this shit, it's so much. But hey, it's time for me to get Rooster Man off the motherfucking school bus, man. I'm probably come back and make some music later. I'm either come back and make or play some music later if I do come back. Or if a crazy ass story break, you know we're gonna be on it. I'm gonna have my eyes open, man. Yeah. I suggest y'all do the motherfucking same. I'm saying get to that pipe at all times. Fuck up out of here, G.